more of them. Oh, here's something. I made a note of this. The thing that ended up hooking me on Boxer Rebellion was I saw that there was a remix by FC Kahuna, and I've always loved FC Kahuna because I heard him on a Ministry of Sound chill remix or double CD that I had, and I always loved his work. I don't even know who the hell FC Kahuna is. I'm assuming it's a guy. I should really research that, but it's not happening right now. Anyway, that remix for Boxer Rebellion got me in. They hooked me, got me into that, and now I definitely want to hear more of this band. Okay, Dylan. Dylan is famous because he does work for us. He's not really an intern anymore. He's graduated. Although he's still in college in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, I think. He suggested Burial. This was a really almost somewhat disturbing choice when I first heard it, but then I gave it a second shot and then a third shot, and I liked it. It's dark, it's bleak, and I think it's definitely an acquired taste, and I need to hear more of this. I'm still somewhat confused by this. This guy's a dubstep producer, and I guess he doesn't grant, from what I was reading, doesn't grant any interviews or tries to stay really mysterious. I want to hear more. Okay, Brian. All right, Brian, Indianapolis, Brian, by way of Chicago. Wait, by way of Tennessee. Now you're in Seattle, right? Or you're going to Seattle, I think. You suggested Bent. Bent. What did I have about Bent? Oh, Bent. My note here was boring, but not offensive. And then, this was interesting. Bonobo, which was sort of described, I like this, I had to copy this, was post-party intellectual chill out. And this is another downbeat UK guy. It's ambient, and I definitely would like more of this. Really would. Anyway, I Wikipedia'd what bonobos are, and they're, because I knew they were monkeys. You guys really need to Wikipedia what these guys are. It's spelled Bonobo, and these are the only non-human animal to have been observed engaging in all of the following sexual activities: face-to-face, genital sex, tongue kissing, and oral sex. So, these monkeys are crazy. Zip it, send it to me, please. I want to listen to this a lot. Greg, my Italian friend, Pirazzini, you made one of the best suggestions. The Big Pink, you said, is an awesome new band from the UK, and you know what? I agree. This would be a perfect band for my other band that I'm in, or I Will Never Be the Same, to play with. So I want to hear more from these guys. It was chick drummer in one video. I don't know, they're just sort of dark, electronic, droning. I really liked it. Big Pink. That was random because I think their name sucks. Santino, that's Dino. I was hanging out with Dino tonight. He helped us load in all this gear for the show. You said Battles. Love Battles. I don't have any in my iTunes, but at my old job at the photo retouching lab, it's not my old one, it's the one that I have now. Joe, my partner there, he played Battles for me the first time, and I always used to say, play that Lilliputian Munchkin song, which is this song that you suggested, and I think Battles is great. It's one of the guys from Helmet, and I think Don Caballero. It's sort of angular and hypnotic, and I think it's really inspiring as far as when I think about music and when I think about writing music. not just listening to. I think it's more inspirational and like thinking about how you can create songs and layer them and structure them. So I'm ashamed to not have this in my iTunes. Okay, Lola, you're back again. Lola, you said Billie Holiday. Yeah, classic. You know what? I only had one Billie Holiday song in my iTunes library, and I need more. So it's good. It was nice listening to that song. Nick Benedetto, how are you, Nick? You said, by the way, this is a great post because very educational, on Blue Cheer. Okay, Blue Cheer. You know what? I have newfound respect for Blue Cheer. I don't have any of their stuff. I don't even know if I'd add it because I ended up spending like a half hour listening and getting my fill of Blue Cheer for maybe the next 10 years. But I think I really appreciate the fact that they were sort of metal pioneers. And you know, you made an interesting comment because you actually compared my bass playing or my bass approach to his, which I thought was a very spot-on description, and it was an astute musical observation, Nick. I liked it. I'll give him a shot. More. I think they were pretty cool. Dan. Oh, this is Dan. Drunk Dial Dan from Paris. Yep, dig Boards of Canada. Alright, Big Milk. I wanted to like them, but they kept losing me. They just kept losing me. Halfway through, I was like, why did that song go in that direction? But you said Beta Band. I love the Beta Band. They were on Afterworks the same time we were. And again, I'm embarrassed that I actually didn't put this CD in my library before I sold it, probably. That was fun listening to them again. And stupid. Zip it, send it, please, Dan. Ian said you can't... Bob Seger, no. And you said Black Star. You know what? I'm gonna lose points with a lot of people, but I'm just not a big Black Star fan. I'm not a huge hip hop fan anyway. I mean, yeah, it's sort of the intelligent hip hop. I know a lot of girls like Black Star, probably the same ones that like Bon Iver for some reason. But I'll gladly listen to it again, and I did listen to it. Afro Daisy, you said Britney Spears. So this post was about bands that you want to add to your iTunes library, not bands that you should be removing from your library. Okay, Amber from Phoenix. Bauhaus. Is Bauhaus too obvious? No, it's not too obvious. This should be required for everyone to have in their library. And you didn't put a song, but they're all good. And so are all the splinter groups like Tones on Tail, Love and Rockets, but we'll get to those guys, I'm sure. Albert again with Black Star, classic hip hop. Yep, I know. I just don't like it. Jason, you're back again. Yep, Bauhaus. Of course. Ilif. It's good to see you here on the blog. You told me to check out Bat for Lashes. I like Bat for Lashes, but I don't like this song, actually. I liked her first CD better than her second one, for sure. And then you said, I think you pronounced this Bo Runga. And then Bo is actually Bic, or is it Runga? I don't know. This is, both these sisters are from New Zealand. Definitely, it's a little dated for me to listen to now. I think Bic Runga was, she is like a quadruple platinum artist in New Zealand.